Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. So, 5 days ago, I did a 19-mile hike and fared relatively well on the hike. I took about 4 days off to rest. Today I'm doing a conditioning hike. It's only about going to be about 11 miles, 11 and a half miles, but it's a little bit of a rugged hike. It's got a 4.5 mile uphill. What I'm pretty happy about is that on the last hike, the temperature was in the low 90s, but today it's expected to get to about 102. So this is going to really be give me an opportunity to condition for the heat down in the canyon. But one of the things that I'm concerned about is that I seem to be having a real problem with my stamina on the uphill sections. On this hike today, it's a pretty steep 4.5 mile uphill. But all season long, I've been battling stamina issues. And it hasn't been leg strength issues. My legs have felt really good. But I found myself this season, every 200 or 300 yards on these uphills, I'm having to stop and take a breather. And I didn't have to do that at all last year. Now, part of the issue may very well be that I'm closing in on completing my 70-second trip around the sun, and maybe I'm just getting older, and my age is taking a toll on my stamina. But another thought occurred to me on this hike this morning, and that is, I actually don't know how much weight I'm fully carrying on these hikes. I know when I weighed my backpack in the wintertime, the pack was coming in between 22 and 24 pounds, generally closer to 24 pounds. But then I took my winter gear out, switched over to summer, and in addition to that, when I added this summer, I added more weight in. And in addition to that, I'm also carrying things on my body that are not in my pack. And I actually don't have any idea of how much weight I'm actually carrying between my birthday suit and fully loaded up. So in this video today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to weigh myself in my birthday suit, and I'm going to go layer by layer until I am up to the level that I'm at when I start my hiking. Let's see how much weight I'm carrying on my back. It's entirely possible that the stamina issue is really directly related to how much I'm carrying, and if that's the case, good, because in the Grand Canyon hike I'll take my pack down to 6 pounds like I did last year. But I'll get started on that, and we'll see what the results are. I realized to get the most accurate measurement I ought to be in my birthday suit, and I could pixelate out my man bits, but unless you have some need to test your gag reflexes, seeing me in my birthday suit is not something you want to experience. So we'll start out with my gym shorts, and we'll take our first reading. And so we're starting off this weigh-in at 168.4 pounds. So now I'm at my first level. I have my heavier hiking boots on, my long sleeve shirt, long pants. I've been asked a number of times why I wear long sleeve shirts and long pants. And the reason for that is I spend a lot of time out in the sun, in this Utah sun. And this long sleeve shirt keeps the bugs off my body, it keeps the sun off my body, and keeps the plants off my body. So it's just a more comfortable way for me to hike. And both the pants and the shirt are fairly lightweight. Now at this level, I'm also carrying my Molly pouch on my hip. I also have one of my water bottles with me. That's easy for me to access. I have my lunch and my breakfast in either one of my cargo pockets. Generally what I typically do is I fast the first hour and a half of my hike, and then sit down and have breakfast somewhere. And in addition to that, I also have my 9mm with me, which is a double stack, and it is a 12+1. So essentially this is what I carry at my first level, and we'll take a weight and see where we stand now. And so this is what my weight would be at level 1. Let me reactivate that. At 177.4 pounds. And now, here we are at my second level. I have my backpack on, and this is my summer backpack. And the major difference between my summer backpack and my winter backpack is I carry about a gallon of water with me in my summer backpack, and that alone will weigh 8 pounds. So let's take the final reading and see how much weight I'm carrying up the mountain with me. And this would be my weight at level 2 with a full pack on. 197.6. So it looks like, give or take, from my birthday suit to my full outfit, it looks like I'm putting on about 30 pounds of weight. So maybe that's what's accounting for my stamina issues as I'm going uphill. I know last year I was pretty careful with my backpack, and my backpack alone only weighed about 16 pounds, and now it's up to about 24 pounds. So all things considered, maybe it's a combination. I'm getting older and I'm carrying a lot more weight. So perhaps this total combined weight, given the fact that I'm a year older, maybe what's accounting for my stamina problems. Either way, I'm going to keep pushing on and continue to get myself in shape for the Rim to Rim hike, which is coming up in just a little over 8 weeks. I appreciate you being here, and if you would like to, please consider subscribing. So I've just come in off of a 14.7 mile hike, and this is the temperature, 104 degrees. God, I love this hot weather hiking. For me, the perfect temperature is between 93 and 97. I just can't get enough of these temperatures. Honestly, for me, temperature between 93 and 97, 98 is just perfect. Just perfect for hiking weather. But I have to tell you, for this hike I just took, it kind of tuckered me out. So I will grab a shower, and so my wife will let me in the house because I kind of stink, and keep on pushing. See you guys on the trail.